Alright guys, how's it going today? So she's a scorcher out here. She's already in the high 70s. I think it's supposed to get into the mid 80s. Maybe even, I think tomorrow they're even talking high 80s, like close to freaking 90. So she's going to be a scorcher here for the next wee while. But anyways, doing some more painting here to 1586. This is that grease cap, and then of course the 3 bolts in the washers. That's that bearing cap or whatever. It's on the front tires there. That's where you can take that off and you can pack your bearings full of grease again. That one was silver. The other one was red. So I'm thinking at some point they replaced that one. What are you doing here? Don't come in here. Get out of here. I know, but I don't want you breathing the paint fumes. Come on. Gotta get. So, but yeah. I got a little mask here for when I'm painting, but I'm not wearing it right now, I guess, but I was when I was painting. It's not that strong in here now, but I got the fan on, but that doesn't really do anything. It's better than nothing, I guess, but so I kind of course the cans, they don't really tell you what to do. They tell you to stay about a foot away from whatever you're painting. I didn't exactly do that. Get out, damn freaking cat, get out of here. Come on, you gotta always ruin the videos. Go find your brothers and sisters and go play with them, or sit on the wheeler. But it does say on the can, though, I guess that when you paint, it says to do light mists. I guess instead of just soaking it on, you mist it on. Well, that's what I was kind of doing this time. Then I guess it says to let it cure pretty much all the way before you put on another layer. So for how hot it is today, this should cure within like maybe 10 minutes. I don't really know. I don't think it said on there how long it took to. Well, yeah, that's kind of the thing. It doesn't say how long it takes to cure. But it just says how far away to stay. That doesn't really help me. I mean, it does, but I want to know how long I have to wait before putting on layers of paint. So, but it said misting, so I'm guessing you mist the paint on instead of just soaking it on. That's what I did with the remote extensions. I just kind of soaked it on. But I guess whatever. The paint still seemed to cure all right. So, but the other one I'm not going to paint because that one's obviously still red. It's dirty. It needs to be cleaned up. But I'll probably do that when I'm there. But I need to grease the cap. There's still grease in this cap, but I'm not painting the other side. It's just the outside that I'm doing. And put more grease in there. I don't think it needs much, but it's going to need some new stuff. And then kind of just clean up a little bit, and then we'll move on with it. So actually I guess I need that back. I was going to leave this in the shop, but I need this. This is my last goddamn roll too. I got to get more. Oh, that was an epic fail. Good job. I got to get me a couple more of those. So, but yeah. So we'll let that cure. The bolts definitely have to cure before I move them, because I got to flip them over and paint the other side. Same thing with the washers. They got to be flipped so I can wash them. And I did my best to degrease all that too. Didn't get too carried away with it, but I think it's good enough. But it's gonna look a lot better once it's on there, though. But she's definitely getting warm out, and you can see there's already getting to be storm clouds starting to brew too, because we got some light rain yesterday, just enough to dampen the top. Didn't exactly do anything, but it's good enough. But well, it's not. We need at least another inch. But I think with all the rain we've gotten so far, I imagine we've gotten up to half inch, maybe a little over half inch so far for this year. They're talking more rain yet, so, but not for another couple of days. I kind of noticed that Big Red's wheel's kind of cocked. That one's more cocked than the other. Oh, well, that's what you get for having a snowplow on your rigs. So I hate that bullshit. So, but whatever. So we'll let that cure, and then we'll throw on another thin layer. And I guess they're out the day. And yeah. Right, kitty? No, she don't give a shit. But yeah. I don't know if you can order those. What are you doing under there? I don't know if you can order. Yeah. Kitty cat. I don't know if you can order these things. These grease cap or these caps, whatever. I don't know what you call them, but dust caps, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if you can order them in red or if they come, because this one was originally like a silver. Obviously it was unpainted, so I don't know if that's something you have to do or if that's an option. Not that it really matters. I got plenty of spray paint. This is still the first can from when I did the remote extensions and that third step. That's still the first can, and I still got 3 more yet that I can use. So, but yeah. And I looked into it. I don't know if Case IH would have it, but I know that where I bought this paint from, which is Allstate Egg, they don't have an International Harvester black. Because I need a black paint too. Because the top part there where the headlights are and the grill, that needs to be repainted black. Because the black's fading, but they don't sell an International Harvester black, so I don't know if Case IH would have it. These people don't sell it, but I don't know if Case IH would sell it, or if I'm just going to have to get something from the hardware. Try to get, I guess, the toughest paint possible, something for plastic and outdoor use. But I don't know. They said this was an International Harvester red, but yeah, it says New Holland on it, but I guess maybe they both share the same color now. I don't know, but whatever. Right, kitty? So, yeah, that'll probably sit and cure. That looks like it's already starting to dry. It's almost got that look like it's starting to dry already, but it's a thin layer, so it should dry pretty quick. But that's what's going on today. I gotta see if we're gonna do any garden work or not. I did work up the south garden with the 1586, and I used Big Red and a little cultivator to smooth it out. I think she was still wanting the seed stuff in there. But the north garden, we're not going to do anything with that this year. We're thinking that we're just going to let it grow back in the grass, so then that way the cows can have a little extra bit for later on in the year. It's not, I don't know, the way things are going, it might not get fully grown in this year, but things are starting, but I think they're just mostly weeds. The grass is slowly turning green. It's coming around now since it's gotten that second drinking of water, but even though it's not really enough, we're going to need a hell of a lot more than that. So, But it is what it is. I'm not going to be too concerned about it, but we definitely need some more rain, and you need to get out before you snoop and break something. Come on, get out. Need your breaking stuff. Come on. Get out. Get out, Tubby. Yes, you Tubby. Get out. I know. Yes. Come on. Come on. Get out. Get out. Yeah, go lay underneath the four-wheeler. You were fine under there earlier. But, yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it. That's what we're doing today. This is on the project. I've been wanting to do this for about a month, but we had such a crappy spell there going on. So, yeah. I know some people were saying that I should just repaint the whole tractor. Just somebody was making fun of me, and they said, geez, you got enough cans of paint there to paint the whole tractor. Well, not really. I only got 3 cans, and they're going to need more than that. I have enough to probably do the hood. The hood could use a new paint job. Well, the whole thing could use a new paint job, but the thing is for the hood, I can't find those decals anymore that says international and then your number, which on mine is 1586. I can't find them anywhere. I can't find them under Allstate Egg. That's where that paint come from. Can't find it under Steiner, because Steiner does sell decals, but they're for everything under the 66 series. They don't have anything for the 86 series. And I know that some people, I don't know if they make their own or if they have a company make them, but they do a piss poor job at it, because I can tell, because I guess I don't have the tractor here to show you. But I guess, well, maybe we'll use this as kind of an example, because I don't have nothing to use as an example. So we use a sticker kind of, like, normally, like right here where it says General Lee, this is where it would say international on your tractor, right? And then over here, it would say your number. In my case, it'd be 1586. So there's supposed to be a big gap between them. Well, some people, when they put new decals on, they move it from here to like right here. And that's disgusting. That ruins how these tractors look. Do it the correct way. Put International Harvester at the end. Put your number at the other end. Space it out. But they don't do that. You know, some people don't do that. So I don't know where they're getting those stickers from. But they're doing an extremely pissy job, and I don't like it. So I'm thinking, yeah, if I could find new decals, I would at least consider repainting the hood, you know, and get the hood repainted, and then at least, you know, the tractor would look a little bit better. But I need to get some black, because I want to do that top grill, but where the headlights are in. But like I said, that stuff's hard to, it's not out there. I don't know if Case IH would have it, but I know that I didn't check Steiner, because I think Steiner sells paint too, but they're Allstate Eggs, they're definitely a no-go. They sell red, white, there's 2 different kinds of white, and then a tan, some kind of a tan color. I don't know what the fuck they'd use tan for, but they have all the other colors but fucking black. So I'm going to have to get some black at the hardware. 1 can would be more than enough to do that grill. You know, the part where the headlights are in. Only 1 can would be needed for that. And then just touch it up. Get some paint with... I imagine I'm going to want something with a little bit of a shine. Because when this paint dries, this has a shine in it, but it's not like a mirror shine. Plus, this is heavy-duty paint, so I don't know. I'll have to find some heavy-duty paint. I guess if anybody knows of this company here, I don't know if they have a website, do they? Well, if they do have a website, let me know, but I'm probably not going to find it. But if you guys have bought paint before and they have a website, let me know, and maybe I can find them or look on there for paint. But I don't see one. But like I said, I got this off of Allstate Eggs. Allstate Egg. So that's where they're from. Down there. So I guess if anybody knows where I can buy more of that, like if you know the company that makes that paint, I'm guessing that's the company, but I don't know. But if they have their own website where you can buy paint, let me know. I mean, like I said, I'll probably try to look into it, but I might forget. But I need some black. This tractor's going to be looking, even though this is a small detail, nobody's going to really notice that, but it's me that notices it. So I want a decent looking tractor. So, well, I'm going to shoot on another layer of paint here quick. I think this has had ample time to dry. It's been 15 minutes. Put my Corona mask on. That's supposed to protect you from the coronavirus, but we know that's a joke. So, supposedly you're just supposed to kind of do that. Yeah, I ain't even looking. Supposedly that's what it takes to paint, so I don't feel like it's doing much, but all right. Supposedly, it did put another layer on, I guess. I don't know. It's going to need a lot of layers of paint because there's actually some black that's still showing. So, it's showing through. And, yeah. But I don't know. So, supposedly that's what I do. I guess I just keep putting it on in thin layers, but I don't know. It seems like it takes for goddamn ever then, but I don't know. Maybe it cures a little quicker this way. But I don't know. But I'm going to probably shoot on another small layer here in a few minutes, and then that's just going to have to do. Like I said, I got to flip the bolts, but I want to make sure the bolts and the washers are completely painted before I flip them over and do the other sides of them. And well, I'm not going to flip this because I'm not painting the underside of that, so I'm just painting the top. So that's all that matters. So there you go. That's more painting on the tractor. This is what's been bugging me for a while, so I wanted to get it done. And if it does rain, it's not going to really hurt it anyway because we're here in the shop. So it's just what it is what it is. But this will probably take a while to cure. It's going to have to go back on tonight I guess if they're threatening rain. Look at how these clouds are getting nasty looking, but that's just because it's so hot out. So if they're threatening us with rain later tonight, that's going to have to cure. But I think that's the reason why they want you to put it on thin layers, so it cures quicker, and you're not dicking around as much, I guess. But whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it to paint. I mean, besides the whole tractor. But there's one more thing I want to paint, and that's just the part of the grill where the headlights are in. But I got to get some black, something with a shine. I wish they would say the shine quality in this paint. I mean, that's going to fade some anyway, but they don't really say. I mean, there's going to be somewhat of a shine, but it's flammable. No smoking, boys. But that's going to look a million times better. The other one actually should be taken off, cleaned up really good, and repainted as well. But it's still red. But it's just that it's a faded red. Everything needs to be painted. Even the rims could be painted too. I mean, just so they look new. But I don't feel like taking a tractor tire off, especially those big monsters. I don't have a jack big enough to support the weight of that tractor, so not yet anyway. But yeah, a little bit here and there, and she'll be coming around pretty good. So, and I also found a I guess it would be a conversion kit for the air conditioner for the tractor. If I can find it again, I'll put the link below. You guys can tell me what you think about it. But what it's supposed to do is, I think it's supposed to bring it up to an R134A. I think that's the new gas that's required now. They don't use that R12 anymore. I think it's R12 anyway. That's the old stuff. You can't even hardly find it anymore because it's terrible for the environment, apparently. I'll kiss the environment. So, but the new one was, they said that it's supposed to be able to reuse all the original stuff that's already on the tractor. All you do is just swap out the pump or the compressor. I keep calling it a pump, but you guys know. Supposedly that's all you're supposed to do, and then you just put in your oil and your gas for the compressor. You can reuse the original belt. You can reuse the original connections and the hoses, as long as you don't have a leak in the hose. Well, if you do, then you got to buy a new hose. But so I don't know if that conversion kit would be good or not, but it's very expensive. But I'm not going to do it right now, but because I need to replace the blower first. And plus we need to get into that cab anyway and tear that top off, because I'm still getting bits and pieces of rat nest, so, and it still stinks. If you run it long enough, then it don't, but you know, if it sits for a while, then it starts to smell again. So I got to tear into that. Plus I got to figure out what kind of wires it is. I think there's like a 4 and a 6, I think, wired fan. I got to see how many wires mine has, because I need the complete thing, because the motor's junk and the blowers are junk too, because they're falling apart. So, but I don't know. But yeah, you guys can look at that conversion kit and tell me what you think. It's still very expensive, but I think it's, from what it sounds like, it would be the best for me, because I don't have to run new hoses or anything stupid like that. I can just reuse what I have. So you're just updating the compressor, so it'll come with everything you need, I think, except the gas and the oil. You got to get that separately, I think, but no big deal. So, but that's what's going on anyways today, guys. We're doing a little bit more painting to the tractor, and yeah, we'll just keep throwing on layers of paint. So, but anyways, guys, I got to take off. I'm going to run to the house and do a couple things. Throw on another quick layer here, and then hopefully we can put this thing back on later today, maybe this evening. Looks like she's gonna go sleepy time. Nope. So, all right, look at her. She's looking at a bird. She sees a bird. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna take off. So I guess I have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.